people of the YouTube channel, and how are you doing? Today I am back with Aisha, and today we thought we would do some back stretches and back warm-ups for you guys, like that you can just do at home or with a partner, without a partner, things like that. So I hope you enjoy it. I will leave a link to Aisha's channel below, and I will also pop it round on her face, so go sure. So be sure to go check out her channel, and yeah, let's crack on. Let's do this.
So you're going to want to make sure that you warm up around 10 to 15 minutes, warming up your back, running, just making sure you're really warming, your blood's pumping all the way through your system. Get on those hands and knees. So we're going to start with warming up our backs before we properly stretch them. So we're going to start with Happy Cat. Happy Cat, she's pushing her bum up towards the ceiling, as weird as it sounds, and she's really trying to push her back up, looking up. Then Sad Cat, she's going to push her back up as high as possible, and you should really feel it in your back. And then we will repeat that around 5 to 10 times. And now we're going to go into Sea Lion, and this is going to stretch the bottom part of your back. If you're with another person, then they're going to lightly place their foot just above the bum and grab the shoulders and push backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And roll it out to make sure that you roll it out the opposite way so you don't get injuries. Now what we are going to do is we are going to stretch out our shoulders, since that's really important. Back and shoulders really do come together as a package. So Sophie is going to walk her body this way and her hands are going to stay this way, and she should feel it here. It's quite an uncomfortable stretch, so make sure you take your time with it. And we're going to hold that for about 15 seconds. We're going to warm up our shoulders again. So we're going to use the wall this time. So we're going to put our hands high above us and our bodies facing towards the wall. Now we're going to turn our bodies, leaving our hand where it is. And you should feel your shoulders sort of turn from here, like over. That's fine. And keep turning and trying to look behind you. And we're going to hold that. And you should feel it like here. You can hold it. Do you feel it?
Yes.
So now what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand on just above your bum, so on the bottom half of your back, and you're going to push your hips forward. So as your hips go forward, you're going to look behind you, and you should feel a stretch. Do you feel it, Soph? And you're going to swap. Try and hold that for as long as you can, but make sure you always stretch both sides for an equal amount of time.
Something just clicked.
That's good. It's a good thing, guys. Now, because we are about to do some sort of bridges, we're going to do our wrists. So we're going to meatball, this is what we call it, spaghetti, and this is what we do in our cheer squad, and grated cheese. We use this for the kids, but we also use this for older people too. It's just really fun. And yep, stretch it out, do whatever you need to do to warm up your wrists to make sure they're nice and loose. So I'm here as a spotter for today, but if you don't have anybody, then make sure you have a mat underneath, or a pillow if you haven't done it before. Anything soft, just in case you crash your head on the ground, but you won't die from it. It may hurt. Yeah, it may hurt. So we're going to reach up, and following our fingertips, we're going to try and get our hands to the wall, and then we're going to walk our hands down. Once we've walked our hands down, we're going to push our shoulders into the ground, into the wall, sorry. That's it, and we're going to walk back up again. And then breathe. It's really hard to breathe, guys. It's so hard to breathe. You cannot breathe, you're like, suffocating. So we're going to repeat that around 5 times. Sophie's going to put her arms up, and she's going to look up, and she's going to push her armpits into the wall. This is a good armpit stretch and back stretch. She's going to make sure that her hips are pushing down. You feel it? There we go. And we're going to hold that for as long as you can, 15 to 30 seconds. So now what you're going to do is pretty much like what we did to the Sea Lion, but you're going to do it on the wall.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you're going to relax your body and push your hips down. Yeah?
Yeah.
Make sure your hands are no wider than shoulder width apart, so hers are pretty perfect. Always trying to lock out your arms because they tend to bend. But this is working with shoulder flexibility and your lower back flexibility. So now we are going to do our bridge. So Sophie is going to put her hands in position, her legs in position. She's going to push up to a bridge. Right, now when she pushes up to a bridge, she's going to try and make sure her arms are fully locked out. Once you've done that, you're going to push over your body. So you're going to push over and you're going to keep rocking back and forth. Trying to straighten your legs. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel it?
Yeah.
Oh yes. And you're going to slowly come down and roll it out.
Yeah, I felt that. Oh man. Well, that is all for our basics in back stretching. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up for stretching and cheerleading and all that good stuff. And again, I will leave Aisha's link in the channel below. I will leave Aisha's link to her YouTube in the description box below, and I will leave it on her face. And a big thank you for her to helping us with the back stretches today. And until next time, keep watching and keep safe.